Hello everyone, welcome to the Eagle Eye Adventures. So, let's get started. This is a Minecraft series that I will be starting, so do you not fear, why no you fear me. But, I'm gonna be gathering some wood, and, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So, I actually just came back from getting my hair cut, and, I've made this video sound about to cry there. No, I made another video on my old channel explaining this, but I talked about in that video saying my grandma has strokes, and there are many strokes, but yeah, that kind of sucks, and I did get a lot of you know, I hope everything turns out okay for you and all that kind of stuff. I did appreciate it, but I'm not saying I didn't, but I'm just saying, you know, that's the feedback that I got, and I'm happy to say that. I'm thankful for those comments, I guess. And so my mom told my the person that was doing my hair that, and the person that does my hair, she's a friend, I guess you could say a family friend kind of thingy or whatever, but yeah, so she said that her aunt has strokes also, and let me just set the timer because I forgot to do that. Start. Bam! What you know about being prepared, like a boss. And she said her aunt has strokes too, and she imagines snakes and stuff, and I was like, man, what is it like when you hallucinate? Is it really that convincing to you that you would go so far as to, you know, in some people's case, actually talk to whatever it is? But I don't know, that just sounds a little crazy. And to me, not crazy as in like, you're crazy for having strokes or whatever, but I mean crazy as in like, man, that really sucks, kind of crazy. So I'm eating some pretzels right now. My pretzel breath. And yeah, so actually me and my friends went to Speedzone yesterday, Saturday. My timer's on, I don't know, can't remember what the date was, but the date of the month. But why am I digging? I'm not gonna find anything with this wooden pickaxe. I need to start building a house after this little mine, just so I can get some iron tools and what that. But I should hope I find coal soon. And I broke somebody's cart in Speedzone. Shocked I didn't get kicked out. But what happened was we were, you know, being crazy teenagers, and my friend Romero and I were not really following the rules too well, and we were kind of crashing into each other on purpose. He was like, "I'm gonna beat all of you guys." And just so you guys know, before he came at Speedzone around 2 o'clock, and me and Isaiah had been there since like 11:30 or 12. So I placed first in all the races. I was being amazingly good at it too, and taking off the dirt here. I had placed first place, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you guys. I'm gonna beat you guys good." I could tell he was messing around, but I was like, "Oh, okay, you're gonna beat me. Well, I've placed first in everything." He's like, No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna beat you." So like, okay, all right, you're gonna beat me. And so what happened was well, I'm not gonna say he was bad, but he was behind me. We'll leave it at that. And we were kind of crashing into each other. I mean, I lapped him, and he thought that he beat me because after I lapped him, and I found it pretty hilarious. So I was just cracking up in my little go-kart because he's like, "I'm beating you, I'm beating you, I'm beating you." I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I went around you like twice." So actually, how I broke somebody's cart was when I crashed into this kid's cart so hard there was like an oil spill or something, and there was like oil spilled all over the floor and everything, and they didn't even fix it. Like the guys at Speedzone were like, "Oh yeah, okay, just drive around it." And we're like, "Oh, okay." So we try to drive around it, even though it doesn't really work. So we try to drive around it, and this girl was like, oh no, she stuck her hand out like, don't hit me. I was like, oh, okay. I lap her again. Okay, so I beat her again, and this is the second time, because the first time, that's when I realized, yeah, I was like, yeah, she doesn't want to get hit by a car. So I bumped into her, I skidded her out, and I did like a police car maneuver where you hit the back of their tires, like the back, either sides of the back of the car. Sorry, my words are all mixed up today. And so I hit the back of the car, and she kind of skids out, and she's like, no, 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 stop, stop, stop. She even like sang it too. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then we go back around. She's still stuck. The guy's trying to help her out, and I just ram into her like as fast as I could, and I just nicked the side of her car, and I hear her go, 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 and it was gone. Like, they had to get her a new go-kart because it was broken. It was so funny. And, well, to me it was. To her, she was all mad at me and stuff. But I'm shocked I didn't get kicked out, because you know how they always say in Speedzone, oh, don't do this, don't do that, or if you get 2 warnings, we're going to kick you out. Every time I crashed into Isaiah and Romero, those are the guys that I went to Speedzone with my friends, they said if you get 2 warnings, you get kicked out, and I didn't get 1 warning. And actually, I'm shocked Romero didn't get a warning, because when we went mini golfing, oh my gosh, we were just fooling around so much. Like, he was like, we were throwing each other's balls in the lake and stuff, and Romero would go in and fetch it because the water was like pretty nasty, and he was the only one willing to go get it. I was gonna go and actually get another ball, because I'd be like, oh yeah, my ball got lost, but my ball almost fell in the Speedzone track. It almost got in the freeway. I pretended to throw a ball at this guy's car in the freeway, because the one that I go to, it's like literally next to the freeway. So there's a freeway like right there on the mini golf course, and I would pretend to throw the ball at the ongoing cars, and they'd get all scared, and I'd just laugh and not get in trouble for it. And Romero would go and try to fetch the balls out of the water, and they weren't even like his or ours or anything. Like, it was so funny though, because he, at the end of the day, his cousin had a pocket full of golf balls, and those were all the golf balls that Romero had gotten. So it was a fun time. I had a good time. I don't know if Isaiah did so much, but I did. So that was all that matters. Okay. No, but I had a good time, and I didn't expect to see Romero there. I'm gonna be honest. It's not like, it sounds a little funny, but it's not like Isaiah invited him. Romero was like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Because I guess he wanted to come over my house, and I was like, oh, I'm going to Speedzone with Isaiah at 2 o'clock on Saturday. And I kind of gave him that information so he could come. And he's like, oh, Isaiah, why don't you invite me? And he got all like upset about it, and he was messing around, but it was pretty funny. And Isaiah was like, oh, well, there's not enough room in the cars, even though there was. And so Romero was like, oh, okay. So me and Isaiah were playing Terminator in the little arcade thing, and I feel somebody tap me on the shoulder. I'm like, what the heck? Who would tap me on the shoulder? And then as soon as I said that to myself, I was like, it's Romero. I just know it. And little do I know, or as much as I know, if you want to put it in words of that format, Romero was running away because he tapped me on the shoulder. So it was, I was like, oh, dude, it's you. Yes, it is I, Romero. So that is how my Saturday went, and I killed a decent amount of time there, so I'm going to actually gather some wood. Ooh, that was a pretty stupid fail there. So sunny, back in my day, yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm switching so fast, it's actually a mod that I have installed. It's called the Switcher mod. Isn't that cool? Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's cool. But what the mod does pretty much is it quite literally just switches your items and fast and stuff. So look, I'll have it on the torch and bam, take it out. Sand. So I mean, I don't really care if you guys believe me or not. If you're like, oh no, he's just a Minecraft pro, he switches his weapons or whatever fast. I thank you for calling me a Minecraft pro, but you're wrong. I I don't switch my items fast. It's just a mod. So you are the idiot in this predicament. It'll boost head. If you guys don't know what that is, it's owner's prank calls. It'll boost head. It'll boost head. So I actually got into some gaming music, and it's pretty interesting if you actually listen to it and you like are active when it comes to like watching, like playing games. Like it's pretty cool. My favorite song is Goodbye Black Ops, and it's I don't even know the original songs anymore. I just know the parodies, which I don't think it's a bad thing. But you know, if you want to say that, I'm too lazy to stack all that all that stuff there. But it goes like no, I'm kidding. I don't want to kill you guys with my singing. Probably gonna end up singing it anyway though, because it's a really addicting song. I don't know why everybody hated on you. They said you were worse than Modern Warfare 2 Black Ops. See? That's kind of how the beginning... Oh, crap. That's how the beginning of the song goes, so... I like it. It's a good song. Yeah. Yeah. Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It'll boost head. Let me just make my little base here for a second. Get a base. Base. Alarm clock, shut up! So, that's the end of this episode. I will see you all momentarily. No, I'm kidding. I post these videos daily. You're gonna have to wait another day. Suckers! Please favorite, like, you know, add some flavor to my videos. I created that word. You hear anybody else say it, they're copying me, for real. I did make that up. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, favorite, flavor, like, add some flavor to my videos. Suckers.